All right, hey guys, we're back. Hole number 3 here. Now, you do have a couple options. Turbo ball could be good, berserker ball. We want to try to find a way to get to the fairway, and it's going to take a really generous wind. And I have been, known to maybe pull out a turbo ball here. But aside from that, put your favorite sand wedge, put your favorite rough iron on. This is the one case where you really can switch to Malibu. You really don't need a Spitfire on a downwind and a wind that that's going to be downwind on a short bunker shot. So you could technically, switch out to Malibu just for the hole. The wind play should be very identical. There's really nothing that should change between whether you have Spitfire or Malibu. The ring play should be very similar. Ideally, we're not going to be in the sand. And here you can see that with the wind that we just got here, that, the strategy that I'm going to recommend that you guys do is put a little bit of right spin on the ball and maybe get a little aggressive. You can see this is going to be a little bit smaller wind. I'm a little terrified of getting out to the fairway, so I am going to cheat it more towards the center and maybe just, apply a little bit less curl than usual, because I don't think I can get into that same little crevice that I'd really like to, which is on that right-hand side. I'm going to play it a lot less aggressively, kind of over here, and just hope that I can, was not quite aggressive enough. So we are going to wind up in the sand, have kind of a weird cross angle. But I was worried with a 9-something wind that I couldn't shoot for that gap that I want to go for that landing strip over there. So I was trying to cheat it in a little bit, and I cheated it in just a little bit too much. Plus, I think I caught a great ball to the left. Probably is responsible for half of that. I do not remember where I was on my YouTube yesterday, but I believe I was in the fairway. Well, no, I might have been in the rough. I can't remember. But, I have no problem, hitting it in the sand. It will help you guys get this ring adjustment down. I do believe that it's very close to 4 per ring when you get here, but I do want to also just, make sure of that. So I usually play that, especially with a berserker ball, very close to maybe 1.5 per ring, and maybe it'll be 3 something per ring up in here. And let's try that. I'm going to try 3 something. Notice how I'm keeping it just a little bit short and right. I do expect it to run out on a side wind. So you're going to see me do an adjustment here, and 3 per ring. Let's just try that. I'm going to try 3 rings here. Let's just see what that looks like. Now, of course. So it doesn't really matter. I'm not qualifying today. I'll do it on the next shot for you guys. The only thing that it might affect is, well, my opponent oh no, my opponent's second anyway, so that's fine. This is going to work out. So it doesn't matter if I time out. I did get it sized up for you guys. We're going to play it 3 something per ring. It's 3 something per ring for sure. Now I don't know, exactly where you need to put it, but we're going to shoot for, about 3.33, somewhere in there per ring. Here we're almost going to go 4 rings for this wind. But keep in mind that I am going to just gently put it out into the right and short, because it is going to pitch forward and to the left. So aside from that, 3 per ring spot on would be right here. I'm going to come in a little bit on that, and I'm only going to go 3.5 rings in this case. So let's try that, see what it looks like. And I caught a great ball, which should project it. I don't think I underplayed the wind that much, and I didn't. You can see, had I hit perfect ball there, that probably would have came in very, very close to the hole. But as I mentioned, I do have to forfeit out for you guys today regardless, because I need revisions tomorrow. So I cannot afford to play this even if I was to make that. But at the very least, at least I gave you a bunker shot and whatever you have for yesterday, which I don't remember if it was a thorn or a rough shot. But I don't believe I was in the sand yesterday, but I might have been in the rough. But anyway, use that shot to your advantage, guys, as just kind of a, alternate approach, just in case, everything doesn't go according to plan. And you can see that if you just sneak it into the bunker there, that you'll already predetermined have, a pretty spot on ring adjustment, what you need to do. It's 3 point something, and, a 12 there, 3.5 would have been very, very close. So keep that in mind. Catch you guys on hole 4 coming up.